Do you know what? It's been a weird time for this channel. The last two videos have involved TV shows that exist for the purposes of social education as well as entertainment, and as the kind of cuck who likes to say phrases like TV can be art, it's nice to have some level of confirmation on that. But I know what you're all thinking. Yes, that's all well and good. TV existing to make people think and improve the world around them is great and all, but what about the TV equivalent of shoving fireworks up a magpie's cloaca? Doesn't that have a place in our society? The kind of show that contributes as much to the TV as art debate as a desk fan contributes to the prevention of global warming. About as refreshing as a glass of water from Flynn, Michigan, filtered through a decaying lamb. Well, don't worry friends, I figured since the last two videos were about heavy issues of race and depression, let's do a gentler video about the smaller issue of running away from the FBI as a reality TV show, a thing that exists in the world. So basically a bunch of average Joe and Josephine nobodies are told that if they can avoid the special forces in a big 100,000 square mile game of TIG, they can win $250,000, which in the current economic climate is enough money to buy Lancashire. Oh good, it's based on a British show of the same name. That makes me proud of my heritage. Hang on, let me go and grab a St George's flag and shout "Go home" at someone who matters more than I do. So this is an interesting idea, and one that I think most people would want to be part of. I know I'd like to give it a go. Unfortunately, some executive took a break from dribbling and eating spiders to suggest that this would make a good reality show, and I'm guessing since it was a Sunday, or maybe there was a fire alarm, all the office computers were free, and this got made. So an idea that could be interesting has been turned into a programme in which you watch shitty Jason Bourne wannabes running obviously down the streets, chased by camera crews, thus hammering home the utter pointlessness of everything. Honestly, that point is too good to just be a throwaway punchline. The idea is you have a room full of actual professional manhunters go up against some bloke who just goes, yeah, I reckon I can beat the entire government. But even if these deluded people were free to just run and hide, it isn't that simple, because in order for this to get to its audience of people in vegetative states and me apparently, you need some poor bastard to stand next to them holding a camera. So whilst the hunters are scowling around, insisting they do an important job, but really, how important can it be if you have time to make this bilge, and also look directly down the lens and give advice to people wanting to invade your capture, you silly gooses? They're all using intricate detective skills to piece together their next move. I'd put my hand up and say, can't we just follow the cameramen? TV cameras aren't small. You'd wince if someone said they were going to shove one up your arsehole. I think the audience this will appeal to is people currently or about to actually be on the run. There's some fucking good advice in here. I mean, sure, there are numerous times when the agents will just as a throwaway comment say, yeah, the government can track these things if they want to, almost as if the word freedom is as limited as the intelligence of the people who use that word non-ironically. But I mean, if any of the teams win, then surely that proves to all criminals that even Percy Pedestrian can avoid these dim fuckers. Yes, I said if any of them win. Of course I didn't watch all of this to the end. Newsflash, I'm not a real TV critic. I'm a shitweasel with a basic editing software and a need for attention. I also didn't watch the British version, despite it being the original. Sorry America, we gave you Nigel Farage, Piers Morgan and Hunted. In all fairness, this is your fault for kicking up a fuss all those years ago. Now we're even. If you really do want to watch this, then you should probably renew your prescription of brain medicine. It's not the worst reality show out there, but that's a bit like describing Quick and Delicately as the best method for putting tight trousers on an angry scorpion. The specifics don't matter when the whole thing is pointless anyway. No, better just avoid the whole thing. And for the record, if I was evading the authorities for an undisclosed serious crime, I would hide in the deep south of America, where the rule is guilty until proven white.